what's the crazy part? What really makes me thinking about gods and all that stuff in planes is EverQuest, the game I'll be playing. Like,
It really got me thinking that was really God of War, like the new one. Cause with Thor coming down and Asgard being locked, it just made me think, like, damn.
Yeah, like, cause I've been playing whatchamacallit, EverQuest this whole week, and like, I was traveling to different planes and dimensions, bro. That's like, that was what do you call it? Conquered and home to the most powerful gods. I'm like, damn, I wanted like this, man. Bro, I'm freaking powerful in that game now. Bro, I'm like, I got this new rare axe, bro. It's called like the Axe of Destruction, bro. Bro, I'll be destroying freaking,
Are you a god, David? Are you a god yourself?
Bro, with that axe, I feel like I'm a god, cause bro, it sets people on fire. Like it does so much damage. It's one of the most rarest weapons in the game.
Damn. Sound like a god to me.
Top of that, I'm level 60 paladin too, so it's like I'll be destroying everybody. I'll be like, damn, is this what it feels like to be a god? Damn. Now I'll be traveling to these different planes and dimensions, like it's insane.
Word.
Like I went to the plane of nightmare. Like, it's crazy how like in each of these planes the monsters, the disciples, like they're the armies being controlled by these gods. Like you think they're powerful, man? The gods themselves, like, god damn. Like, really, to kill the gods in the game, you need, like, insane groups of people, like raids and stuff. Or you need to be, like, a much crazy high level yourself.
Damn.
Like, it's insane. Yeah, like, literally, like, I saw this one video where this whole raid of people was trying to kill this god called Salisek Ro. He's, like, the god of the sun and flames. Bro, it took like 20 minutes of the whole video for people to kill him, bro.
Damn.
Like, I'm like, damn. Then you have Ralos Zek, the god of war, or the warlord. He looks pretty dope. He has black armor. He has like a huge axe that's lit up on fire and stuff. It's crazy. Like, just to kill these gods, you need to,
out of Darkseid and Ghost Rider, whose powers would you rather have?
That's so tough. That's so tough. I like both of the powers so much. It's like, I kind of want to say Darkseid, but then again, I know Darkseid.
God,
yeah,
not a king.
Darkseid, definitely.
Out of all the superheroes in the comics, I'd want to have is definitely Captain Marvel in the Golden Age, bro. Freaking.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's something.
You're talking about a guy who he was basically imagine a Silver Age Superman, and when I mean a Silver Age Superman, I mean a Superman that can carry planets, carry galaxies without a weakness to kryptonite. Imagine that.
That's crazy. Word.
That's basically what he was. He was a no weakness Superman.
Yeah, that dude back then was so powerful. Man,
you're talking about a guy who's so strong he physically flew through a planet and cracked it in half.
I just hate how
by his own body.
I hate how over time they downgraded his power, man. Like, I don't know, I hated how they did that.
Yeah, that was DC. They saw it because like back then he was outselling Superman, and they like they had a copyright lawsuit. They sued them.
and you know, Superman's DC's you know, whatchamacallit,
poster child.
Yeah, yep. And they're like, whoa, we can't have him topping over Superman.
Yeah, Captain
whoa. No, that's
So
no
basically,
no.
the sad history was that Captain Marvel was like basically the most OP superhero back then, the most OP, and he was outselling Superman. It was him and Superman that were the strongest of the superheroes. And then DC saw was like, oh, he's a flying strong man. He can fly. He's strong. Even though he says Shazam, he's like you basically copying Superman, and they just sued them.
Copies.
And
That's
then,
crazy.
because it was owned by Wiz Comics, Fawcett Comics.
Yeah,
That was
I
the
remember
people
Wiz.
that owned it.
I remember that name. Wiz.
Yeah.
Yep.
And they freaking sued them, and then when they took Captain Marvel, their best creation, put him out the business, just like THQ. They went out of business and went bankrupt.
Yep.
So that was the end of a good comic book
And that's why nobody
company.
ever heard of Wiz, because yeah, they went out of. That's crazy.
They went out of business, and then freaking whatchamacallit, after they bought Captain Marvel, they were so tight about him being so freaking like Superman. They bought him. They didn't even do anything with him. They just shelved him. They locked him up and shelved him for like 20 years. They didn't trademark the name. They didn't do anything with him. They bought the character and threw him away.
Did him so dirty, man. Did Captain Marvel so dirty. 2 decades, man.
They
What type of sorcery is that? 2 decades.
Yep.
One god's
They
name. Damn.
They bought him in like 1952, and they didn't start using him until like 1975.
Damn, that's my whole life right there. I'm 20. That's 2 decades. That's my whole damn life. That's like, damn.
Bruh, they didn't trademark him. They just freaking kept him on the shelf, right? So guess what happens? Since they didn't trademark him or use the name or anything, Marvel used the name because they're Marvel. Yeah. They made a godkin named Captain Marvel in the 60s and started trademarking Captain Marvel before DC. Even though DC bought the character before Marvel even made that character, they could have trademarked and used the name, but nope. They just shelved him.
That's a shame, dude. That's honestly a shame. Had to do that to him, man.
Yep, that's why they had to start calling him Shazam, because there's already Captain Marvels in Marvel now.
No superhero should deserve that, damn it.
Exactly. So like they brought him in 1972. That's when they started returning him, Captain Marvel. He was kind of patched from his first incarnation at his strongest, but he was still pretty strong. And then they kept him like that, and then 2011 with the New 52 series, they just completely scrapped him and made him a new one, Shazam. Called him Shazam, gave him a different personality. Even freaking, I think they changed his powers a bit. I mean, he's so strong and he can fly. Yeah, I remember you told me.
Yeah, that's why we changed his. Yeah.
They changed his powers, his personality. It's like, bruh, now he's just like a teenage kid, literally in a body.
He's basically almost like a different person now. You know what he used to be.
It's like so whack.
That was crazy.
Cause like freaking Captain Marvel back then, he had 6 powers. Like when you said Shazam, it all stood for something. Wisdom of Solomon, Strength of Hercules, Stamina of Atlas, Power of Zeus, Courage of Achilles, and Speed of Mercury.
Damn.
He was granted like a small portion of like each Greek god.
And then now it's all just electricity. It's all just
like I don't even like. Apparently he has the same powers, but all I see is electricity and strength.
Yeah, electricity.
Some strength. That's like Wisdom of Solomon. Like back then, he would deduce like, oh, this guy has that weakness. Oh, okay, so maybe if I do this, yada yada yada, and then he beats them. Like, and then freaking Strength of Hercules, he has Superman-like strength. Then
crazy.
Stamina of Atlas, he could just keep running or keep flying without tire, because Atlas was the titan that held up the worlds in the mythology, so he never tired.
That's crazy.
Then Power of Zeus, he has like resistance to magic, a high resistance to magic, and he has a lightning bolt that changes him. And he has like an affinity to electricity, not too much electricity, but like he won't get like hurt by it or magic. So, and then courage of Achilles, he's just brave. He'll fight for what's right. It gives him bravery, no matter how bleak the situation is. He'll always fight and be brave. And then speed of Mercury, he has like super speed on foot and while flying.
That's
Like
crazy.
even the Flash himself said that like out of all the people on Earth, it would be Superman or Captain Marvel that'll be closest to maybe keeping up with him on foot. And yeah, that's all his powers. But I don't know where that is in the New 52 storyline. Freaking hate it.
Yeah, that's right there. Yeah, I don't like how they did him like that.
Even the way he looks, like, I mean, like, I like the hood. He has a nice hood in Justice. Like, it's nice.
What the hell? Why can't I build? What the hell is what is this shit? Okay, I can't build. I can't build ramps.
Oh my gosh, I don't like it. There's just too much electricity. And his boots look...
Way monsters. Yeah, I don't like how they did him dirty like that, man.